Hello, everybody. Happy 2024. This is the first piece of live record content in 2024. Many of you will say that, Junior, what are you talking about? Like, you've been uploading, but all that's been recorded previously. But so today, the first stream 2024, first piece of first piece of content of 2024, and we've got a guest.
Hello.
Got Roshana, a university mate, and for the purpose of this game, a Man City supporter.
Yes, sir.
All right, any predictions?
Well, last couple matches when we've been playing away against you guys hasn't ended that well.
True.
I think the stats were like 84 shots, 22 targets, 0 goals over the last 5. I don't want to predict anything silly like 5-0 or anything.
I don't think it's gonna.
It won't end something like that. Realistically, I think it'll be 2-1 City.
The thing is, though, I think, okay, even though I'm a Spurs supporter, Spurs, we're in okay form. We're missing Son to the Asian Games. We're missing Madison, who's still on the bench. We've got players out to AFCON. And so, obviously, your heart tells you Spurs are going to win. But my head says, if we lose, I won't be devastated. But the thing is, the pity that irks me is that you guys haven't scored at the new stadium yet. So if you guys do win, you guys will have, you'll squash that. So, that's it.
I mean, we still don't have certain key players in our team, so
Yeah.
De Bruyne, Haaland. So it was going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, true. Oh, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. It's only now I realized this is the FA Cup. I was like, why was I thinking it was a Premier League game? But yeah, things there's just been bar the AFCON. There hasn't been much football.
There's the Asian games as well.
Yeah, true. And the not just Asian. What am I saying? Yeah, Asian games. Yeah, interesting.
About that, the other day, didn't Malaysia get their first point in the Asian games?
Something like that. Yeah. It's good. I mean, AFCON's been absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Like, literally, AFCON, anybody can be anybody. Like, it truly.
Yeah, I mean, I can't deny that.
Oh, dang.
It's a crazy tournament.
Yeah, even the Asian Cup, wasn't it? Japan lost. Who'd they lose to? I forgot who they lost to. Chat, do you guys know who is it that Japan lost to? Oh, let me figure it out. Chelsea's playing and they're already losing. Banter
They're
FC.
already losing.
Obviously, the Banter Club. Banter Club.
They lost to Iraq.
Oh yeah, Iraq.
2-1.
Yeah. Right. Come on, you Spurs. Wait, are they wearing? So you're wearing that kit. I want to see what kit. I didn't see what kit Spurs are wearing. If they're wearing the white kit, that wasn't planned. We'll see.
Beautiful happenstances. Yes,
It is, yeah. They are wearing a white kit. This was not planned either way.
Playing one on the left of the 3.
Oh, I forgot Werner. Dang. I don't know. Football's been weird. It's been very. Well, European football, it's been very slow. Not much has happened.
I mean, we've had the breaks in between.
True, but even I'm thinking ever since like the winter break, even before, you think usually Christmas you got Boxing Day, and then ever since New Year's, like very little. I've been FA Cup and stuff like that. I guess you could say there was the Arsenal Liverpool thing, but I don't know. It's been very, very slow.
True. I mean, it was 2 late goals in the Arsenal Liverpool. It was a quite exciting game.
True. Can't deny that.
When are they gonna miss a tap in? Don't know. He's been cooking in the Bundesliga.
Oh, he hasn't. That's why he's here.
I know, he's been doing better than he did for Chelsea in that sense.
I mean, I don't know, because I remember last season initially at the beginning of last season he scored like a worldie something. He scored like a hat trick in his first game or something, and then ever since, quiet. All right, that's kickoff. Oh, there you go. All right, come on, you Spurs. Don't be scared. They're human like they are. They're human like you are. All right, they're nothing. They're human. I don't care that they're treble winners. They have 2 legs, 2 eyes, mothers like you and I. They're not them.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Bro, okay.
It's a bit dangerous.
Why
playing
are
like
you?
that.
Wait, who's playing center back? Hold on a sec for Spurs. Is Højbjerg? No. It's the. Where is it? No, it's Vander. Dang, I don't know why, but he looks. It's Mickey Van. Oh my goodness, what's his? I can't even remember his the Dutch guy. The Dutch guy. That's what I'll call him for now. No, okay, I know what I was talking. He looks nothing like him.
They seem to be happy playing at the back.
Well, that's Ange ball for you. Like they trying to go and I guess if you want, keep possession, basically beat City at their own game. Really try to take a play at their own book.
True. That is his ball, but I wouldn't be so happy playing like that with people like Alvarez.
Well, see, the thing is though, like I am a pragmatist. I'm like, okay, if you're playing a team that's better at you keeping the ball, you change, be more, conservative. But Ange wants to be. It doesn't matter. We could be playing. They have a high line. For him, they could be playing, prime Pep Barca, and they'd still play the same way. It's just the way he wants to play. But yeah. This is criminal. This is my uni mate. Wow, you can introduce yourself a bit more if you want.
Yeah, my name is Roshan. I study natural science along with Junior. Study at UCL. We've been mates for 2 and a bit years now.
Yeah, since his first year.
Yeah. I support City. Been supporting City for ever since. I guess since I was 3. That's the first game I went to. It was a City match. Ended up losing, but hey ho. That was back then.
So I mean,
different game now.
A proper City fan, not a glory. Although I mean, as I said before, I don't mind if somebody glory hunts, as long as you don't start hopping from team to
City fan, staying a City fan.
Yeah, I respect it. Respect. The thing with me with City is that give him a chair. He has a stool. He has a stool. He's not standing. The thing with me with City is that I'm indifferent to City. I don't love them obviously, but I don't hate them either. So
I mean, from your point of view, there's no real rivalry between City, Tottenham, or City, PSG.
I mean, you guys did knock us out, in 20. But you see, in 2021 when you guys knocked us out and you went to the final that year, I was fine with it because you guys were the better team. As in, if we play and we just lose to a better team, that's fine. Unlike when we go and lose to Real Madrid with remontadas or Barcelona, that as well, that irks me a bit more. And that's personal. But with City, it's or if you got the whole Newcastle thing, they made it personal. They decided to make it personal. So with City, I respect. And also another thing is, it probably get it a lot, but you don't have the biggest fan base out there in the world. So it's there's not.
You could argue, yes, you don't have the biggest fan base, but you could say that the core of the fan base is the most loyal. One of the most loyal, I guess.
That's a very fair shout. That is a very fair shout.
City's starting to get a lot more possession into the game now.
It's fine. I'm not even sure how. Okay, so it's the FA Cup. It's a one-legged affair, and then. Sure, is he offside? Oh, that looks bad for him.
Lovely. What's that offside though?
Offside. Well,
yeah. I thought that was offside.
Who was offside? Was he offside on the shot, or was it the initial one? No, he's onside there.
No, it's not that one.
Slips there.
I think it's Oscar Bob's follow through.
He might be on.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh! Come
VAR
on.
in this round, or
Or there has to be. They're checking. This is gonna be a goal. This is gonna be a goal. I feel it. Oh my god! You know what? Preemptively, I'm already putting it up here. 1-0 City. Goodness
no.
me.
I'm always iffy with VAR. As you can tell, like.
Oh my gosh.
But either ways, if it is a goal, it's a lovely first goal by Oscar Bob. It's well worked.
Easiest goal of his. Literally the definition of a tap in.
It's a definition of tapping, but like the team play up to that point was good. Is there a goal or not?
I think it's gonna be a goal. Junior, what's up? I'm good. I'm good.
Who was off? I think the suspicion is Oscar Bob was offside.
I think he wasn't off. It looked.
I think that's what the call was, that Oscar Bob was offside, but I don't know.
Well, they're checking. Oh, okay. It is offside.
I think his foot was just slightly offside.
The thing is, because the angle that they showed wasn't
Full straight.
Yeah, it wasn't straight, so it's difficult to tell.
You must be happy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, to be honest, at first look, I thought it was way more offside, like during the play.
Yeah. It's not a good start. I think it's not even like, oh, they lost the ball or anything. It's just he slipped, error, and it's across, and you go from there.
True.
Done. Clear your lines.
Bit dangerous doing that.
Yeah, but at that point, you might as well just let the ball go out of play.
Yeah. Or if you're gonna boot it, try and boot it down.
Well, because Vicaro's trying to play him in or play with him, but then go.
No, lovely tackle.
No.
Was that a foul? Yeah.
What? Well, okay,
He
no.
clipped his,
Let's see.
ankle,
Let's see. I'll see. I'll need to see a replay. I need to see a replay. Alright, okay, they just won't show it.
I think he clipped his ankle.
I mean, does he get the ball? I think he gets the. We'll see. Because if he clipped his ankles, but he got the ball first, and then Foden tried to get it, then I think it's different if he just clipped his ankle.
True.
Anyway, I don't.
Ooh. Okay, this is interesting.
What is it? Is it Oscar Bob? Is that his name?
Yes, Oscar.
Okay, well, what's the story about him? Honestly, never heard of him.
He's been playing in quite a few games recently. I don't know about that touch. He's scored in a couple games as well. He's another up and coming City's player like Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think he has potential to be better than Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
But still early days in that sense.
How much did you guys sell? Do you know how much you sold Palmer for?
I believe it was either 30 million or 60 million.
That's a massive difference.
I just remember it being a value of 3. If that makes sense.
A multiple of 30.
Yeah.
Junior, you're on your way to hit. You're almost gonna. Oh my goodness, Junior, you're gonna hit half 100K. I mean, I was trying. The goal.
Sorry, 40 million.
40. All right. Yeah, sort of almost in the middle.
Yep. I believe there's some add-ons and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to get to 50K by the end of the month. Not looking very likely.
I still got time.
No. It's what? 5 days. And we're at what? What are we at now? Like 40?
49, I believe.
No, not yet. Not quite. Let's do 48.3. I'm not, unless like a short randomly pops off. I find it's not likely.
I mean, you can never predict that. So you can. Dangerous.
It's gonna be a long game. Things that we don't have a Son, we don't have our creator, we don't have Ronaldo, the best finisher in Premier League history.
Is that an actual? That was dangerous by Ake. But is that an actual fact? Or
As in, like, but I mean, he's certainly amongst the best.
Oh, I mean, just saying it from perspective of him being a good finisher.
Well, because you think, especially against you guys, you know what Son finishing is. This guy, in fact, I think, when was the last time he didn't score against you guys that he's played in? There you go. There you go.
Been a while, I think.
Guy always seems to find a way.
I mean, he's a good player. You can't deny that.
Sure. Do you think he's the best Asian player ever?
Ooh, okay, being a City fan, I have to say that Park was a very good player. I think if Son was in the team that Park was in, Son would have performed a lot better than Park performed.
Well, they also play very different positions. Oh,
I mean, overall type of capability, if that makes sense.
No.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, yeah, they play different positions. I mean, I think overall, I'd probably say Son is a better footballer, but I think he's certainly the best of our lifetime, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, well, Park is in our lifetime, but like...
As in, like, that we saw play. I mean, unless you were really into football, like,
I
5
saw him
years
play,
old.
like, once, but, like, that's once.
Yeah. All right, somebody here mentioned here, Junior, what do you feel about the news of Jurgen Klopp leaving at the end of the season? We were speaking
about this
earlier.
I personally think it's major news.
I mean, it's definitely major news, but
like for the whole league, because it's going to change the whole dynamic.
Absolutely, but the thing is, how do I feel about it? I'm a bit like it's, I guess it's bittersweet in the sense that, well, you know, he's had a long legacy, long career here at Liverpool, and it's not, you don't want to go and see a great manager leave the Prem, but at the same time too, I'm not a Liverpool supporter, so I don't have like the deep emotional attachment. If anything, for me, the biggest most attachment I have to Klopp was, if you guys remember, the Europa League tie against Dortmund in like 2015. That was peak football. That was Skirtle scored. This is like 2015 Europa League. This was like Daniel Sturridge. This is like Boo Boo era, like Liverpool. This is like the season after Suarez left. I think.
Was this still Brendan Rodgers' Liverpool?
No. It was Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. That one. That they. What was it? Let me find the year. Actually, it was the return leg. It was a crazy game. Liverpool versus.
It's gonna be a completely new team.
It was 2016.
2016.
Yeah, 4-3 was the finals of the second leg. For a ridiculous game. Holy smokes.
I'm playing against his old team as well.
Exactly. What a game.
I mean, the whole team is getting quite old, to be fair. Got Salah getting up there. I mean,
Salah, who else? It's not that old of a team.
I mean, no, but in reference, the team that he had 6 years ago.
Obviously, it's gonna be.
Majority of them have moved on now.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that a lot of maybe not that, but actually, no, maybe you could argue that a lot. Like, this is a new looking Liverpool team, in that I think the midfield is completely different than the midfield that won.
Oh yeah.
The front line, bar Salah, everyone's different from basically the one that won. Mane's gone, Firmino's gone.
Was Jota?
When they won it, no.
Oh, Jota was after they won it.
He was still at Wolves.
Okay. They won in 2019, right?
Yeah, he's still at Wolves. Junior, please tell Lukaku guy to come back. he's not in the country. I'm back in England now. Somehow I had to finesse, especially after my my week of bashing England. You know, I got back into the country, but you know it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know.
It's a freak.
We'll see what happens in the Euros.
Listen, what do you mean? What do you mean we'll see what happens in the Euros?
We'll see. Okay, I don't believe in Southgate ball, but there is still quite a lot of potential with this England team.
I mean, yeah, England are certainly the second best team in Europe after France.
I don't know about that.
Really? All right, let's go. Let's do the squads if you want. If you want to do the squad.
You can't do a like-for-like comparison because the England team is very young in comparison to the France team.
No, they're not. They're, if anything, arguably, the French team's probably younger.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay, who's bright, bristlingly young for England? Like really, really young now.
Bellingham.
Okay, we got Warren Zaire-Emery, the PhD 17-year-old.
Still got what do you call it?
Saka's 21.
21 is still young.
Camavinga's 21.
Got Saka. Okay, it's not old. Like Rice is still pretty young in terms of his football career.
Still the same age as 𝘀𝐻𝐿, I'm pretty sure. If not, 𝘀𝐻𝐿's younger.
No.
You got Walker, who's an old grandpa.
Okay.
Grandpa.
Walker, Kane. Who else that will be playing realistically is old? Is I think 28.
There's no way. He has to be like 29.
He might actually be 30.
John. Grandpa. Yeah, Walker's a grandpa. John Stones. He is 29, as I said.
Yeah.
All right, John Stones, 29. Who's our midfield back? I think literally, you look at most places, the French squad is younger everywhere. Dare I say, I probably could make a strong case that everywhere. Bar maybe like right wing where Dembele is older than Saka. And maybe 𝐂𝐻𝐿, obviously too.
Giroud, then I say Foden's quite young still.
Okay, Foden. We're just Foden. Foden doesn't even get into the England squad.
He will definitely. If he doesn't get into the England squad, it's gonna be a mockery of football.
Okay, where's he gonna play?
I'll play him on the left.
Over Rashford.
Yeah. Have you seen Rashford?
Yeah, I mean, Rashford for England.
I mean, it can't this call for England versus. You have to take this season as a whole. Foden's been brilliant this season.
Bro, not gonna lie, I like this new De Bruyne. We got whatchamacallit? No, not that.
Home Alone De Bruyne.
Home Alone De Bruyne. There you go. Home Alone De Bruyne. Looking like a sweeter man. Gotta say. Like keeper Mike Maignan. How old is he?
Let's bring up the things.
Let's do. Okay, you do the England one. You do the England. I'll do France. Mike Maignan. Mike Maignan is 28 years old.
Okay, I can make it. Oh, what? Madison's back. Yeah. Okay. I personally think Ramsdale should be starting over Pickford. Okay, not based on this season.
Now, well then, yeah, you can't start now.
Yeah, but.
Okay, how old is he anyway?
He's 25.
Okay, how old is Pickford? Who's your actual starter?
Yeah.
28? 29. Same age as Kate.
Stones. He's going to turn 30 this year.
Center backs, who do we have? Come on.
No,
not there. You had Pedro Porro.
Well, I thought he would go for Werner.
That's a Hollywood ball you have to have for that.
I mean, there was enough time.
It's not on. He delayed it too much.
I think I don't like about your kit, all lowercase.
I don't know, because it's not how it is in the. I guess in the Prem you have to have a specific.
Yeah.
I actually like the Prem lettering back front. I don't like the Champions League ones that they do. Like I don't like City's one that you guys have. I don't like ours that we currently have.
I think there's probably some regulations in that sense.
Well, because you can change. This is the bits that you can change. Usually for Champions League stuff that you can change, but for the Premier League it has to be all block tone and all white or something like that. Or is in like the styling of the lettering and everything on like the back of the kits and everything.
Yeah.
It's like all like the Premier League numbers are all the same. If you realize, yeah. Whereas when you look at the Champions League, that's where they're different.
But I don't like the lowercase.
Me neither.
Okay. Right back. Who would your right back be?
Pavard.
We could argue Trent.
Trent is not playing.
Trent plays right back. Is that not a foul?
No. What are you talking? Hit the gym, bud. What do you mean that's a foul? Hit the gym, bud. Hit the gym, Foden. Like scrawny bum bum.
That was shoulder to shoulder.
Listen, hit the gym. This isn't Care Bear football. Like,
I don't know if that was shoulder to shoulder.
bro, he got muscled off the ball. Plain and simple.
I mean, fair enough, he got muscled off, but I don't know if it was shoulder to shoulder there. Could be wrong.
Oh, I should have be explicitly shoulder to shoulder. Walker's gonna be right back for you guys.
I mean, it depends on the team. I don't know if I'll play Walker's right back all the time.
So if you're playing against, let's say you're playing against France.
Oh yeah, France. I'll play Walker because of Mbappe's pace.
That didn't work last time. It's not gonna work. This time.
It's worked in the Champions League.
They've played. Well, what do you mean it worked?
Playing Walker against fast players in the Champions League has.
Yeah, against fast players, yeah. But.
I mean, you've had like
against Mbappe, I'd say against Neymar they've been fairly. Well, I wouldn't say Neymar's quick.
I mean, he's quicker than the average player. Put it that way.
Sure, but he's not known for to be a speed demon.
Yeah, but I would rather play him over. I'd rather have someone quick than not quick. If we're playing against a speed demon.
I think Mbappe still cooks him in a race. He did cook him. The one time at the World Cup, Mbappe's like, you want to race? Let's race. You want to dance? Let's dance. Absolutely rinsed him. Left him for dry. Sent him back to wherever. Where's he? I think he's no, he's not.
He's from Sheffield.
Yeah. Send him back to Sheffield.
Yep.
Sheffield Wednesday.
I wasn't that big of a difference compared to what.
Do we want to see it?
Compared to what other, like, say if it was Trent versus.
That's the whole point. The thing is, though,
he put pressure on him to the byline.
He got a dangerous cross in, if it wasn't,
that's still poor defending, but he still pushed him to the byline.
He got a cross in, and the reason that France didn't score was because Dembouz was Dembouz. He missed. He scuffed. He was trash. Send him. What are you doing?
He should have put the ball through there. That was questionable decision making on behalf of the Tottenham player. Who was that didn't play?
That was 𝐂𝐢𝐭𝐲. He should have played through, and it was Werner who could have gone.
It's offside.
It's offside.
Yeah.
Come on, just finish. It looked off. It looked off.
Good goalkeeping. Too close to the keeper.
I mean, it's hard there because you can't. Dembouz hasn't been injured yet.
How's he been performing at PSG?
He's been doing what Dembouz does best: provoking, being like probably having like some. I think he has like some of the highest percentage of like successful dribbles, but just lacking in goals really. Because he's most is the player with the most assists. Bro, that's like 3 challenges that Crap. Okay, I need to figure out what his name is.
Van der Beek. No. Van der Beek is United.
Van der Beek, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mickey Van. Oh my goodness. Van der Ven. Van the Man. That's a good one. You know what? That's his name now. Van the Man.
They want you to do some commentating.
On the game. I'm not called to be a commentator.
Okay, Oscar Bob's wide. To Kovacic. To Rodri. That's the peak of my commentating skills right there. This is good play.
Oh wait.
I don't know about that shot.
I think it was a shot.
You think it's a misattempted cross?
Just scuffs it. Tries to cross it. It's not a shot.
Unless he tried to square it to Walker, potentially.
to square it. That's not a square.
No. He'll make a ball.
Why would you go all the way back there though? You're that close. I think he's just trying to. I think he's trying to whip one in low. Yeah, but you're already that close. Just like might as well put your foot on and like cycle back. And like no, I don't think he was trying to do that. Like you're gonna whip it into Walker like that. He's not hitting that first time. You know, not with the pace he put on it there. Unless he was trying to float it, which he wasn't trying to do. If he was trying to play it to Walker, he would have like clipped one in for him to hit it first time. Not like. I mean,
I personally think he took the shot there. It was just a horrid shot.
I think he's trying to cross it, and it's a bad cross. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is a lovely break on the overlap.
I'm done.
Should have gone for the overlap.
Send him. See him. Just play. It's good defending.
He's playing a bit slow for you guys.
And yeah.
On the same wavelength.
He's had like 2 opportunities there, and you guys are playing a high line. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's worked so far, both teams, but like they're playing really high. Thing is, though, in Europe this season, I feel like no team has really like been them. Arguably, maybe Real Madrid. I'd argue probably the closest.
Oh, Bayern Leverkusen.
Yeah, but they don't like teams that Champions League teams.
I mean, you can't, by that logic, then Liverpool can never be them.
Yeah, as in Champions League. It's not my fault that they didn't qualify.
Fair enough.
But like, I mean, yeah, Liverpool has been.
Ooh, he's got the ball still. Oh, that's lovely defending. Who was that defending?
Udogie, Destiny Udogie.
Just a bit in front of him.
That's very good defending.
Yeah, winning the foul as well.
Yeah. It's been an alright game so far. See, again, like, this is why you need that prime Sonaldo, like.
Do you think you guys are missing Kane?
Well, it depends what you mean. Like, I'd say yes and no. Because I mean, we had a Kane last season. We're doing better, if not the same as last season. I mean, better than last season.
Where were you at this point last season?
I mean, 6th, 7th. We're sort of where we finished.
I mean, you were. Well, if you kept on the form as earlier, you would have been top 3 right now.
Right now, I think we're 5th, like a point behind top 4. So we're better this season. But then again, this season also we don't have Europe to think about either.
True.
Did it not count? Oh, the goal was disallowed. The Aston Villa.
So 2 disallowed goals.
Just.
You guys playing from the back is causing a lot of chances for City.
True.
But as we talked about at the beginning,
if you can't see him, no, come on, man. That's very good. Well anticipated. That's very good anticipated, actually.
Well, as we were talking at the beginning, amount of chances doesn't mean that you win the match.
That's true.
But also, we still got a main man to come on.
That's if he comes on.
He will come on if it's 0-0 towards the end. And plus, we want him to start getting proper game time. They're asking, who do you think is going to win?
The game? I don't know. I feel like Spurs could win. I think it's going to be a 1-0 game. I think it's one of them games.
But don't you think once a team scores, the other team will potentially just go all out? Play a bit more risky football.
Depends when they score. like if you scored now, it. See there, bud. Like if you score in the first minute, like I'm not sure if you ever heard the adage of sometimes scoring in the first minute isn't good.
That's a lovely ball.
Oh, that's very well. That's very good goalkeeping. That's very.
I was
good
actually a
goalkeeping.
bit scared that I might have bounced over him there.
Nice, bro. It's a good ball though.
Ooh, that's a weird run by Walker.
Again, like these lines are like
very high.
Yeah. Let's see the trim. I haven't had a trim in like months. Okay, no. I like in a month. I want to ask you this. What's your opinion on the Super League?
I don't like it. I mean, if it goes through, there won't be any Prem teams. So it won't work as a thing because I believe they said they have 20 teams willing to do it, but no Prem teams, meaning it won't be...
Well, there's no Prem teams now.
Sorry?
There's no Prem teams now.
No, I'm saying that if it goes through even without no Prem teams in it, it won't be a proper Super League. Majority of football views are in the Premier League.
Well, if you had a Super League, like compete against the Premier League, it would take market share away from the Premier League. If you had at that point, one of the reasons why the Premier League is because initially when you had the initial thing, I was like everybody else. Oh, this is anti-football, this and the other. And then I thought about it. It's like, is it really like people say? Oh, if you had a whatchamacallit, if you had,
what's happening here?
He's getting his thing like refit.
Okay.
Yeah. Like people say, oh, if you had I don't know, like Real, Bayern every single week, like it would diminish the
I mean,
standard.
it will.
But thing is though, why do people like the Premier League? Because you have a Liverpool City, Liverpool Arsenal, Liverpool Spurs, City United. Like once every like 3 weeks, a big tie like that. Once every so on, so on and so forth.
Once every so on, but
there's 6 teams, and so it means
that's what makes the Champions League exciting as well.
But the thing is, though, nobody. You don't get bored of seeing a Liverpool Spurs, a City United, whatever it may be. So that's why I'm like initially I was like everybody else, and I'm like, but then you think about it, why is the Premier League so like? Because you have so many big teams and they play each other.
Rid of the whole Champions League thing, and so be just one of Champions League, it would be the Champions League and Premier League put together. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so you have a league format. Well, then you could have that. I don't know how the Nations League works specifically.
And then how would it work for like a Champions League tournament? There will be a lack of a Champions League tournament then, because all the teams that would be in the Champions League are already playing each other. If that makes sense.
So then they would just have, instead of having Champions League games, you could either, well, first and foremost, it'd be good for players because you'd have less fixture congestion. Which means that now you would just have one game, maybe just the weekend, or I don't know, you could do it midweek or or they could just have more games. I don't know how they wanted to do it. That's one possibility.
Say there's 20 teams. So would you have a FA Cup sort of thing? Would you have a Champions
FA Cup of them?
Yeah. So how would it work? Would the Premier League teams still be partaking in the FA Cup? I mean, that would go to the Champions League. Like, how would it work? I mean, the Super League, how would it work?
Well, the thing, I think the way honestly, I'd have to go back and see how, because they came up with a new model of how their thing would work. I can't remember it for the life of me. I think, I just think it's a natural evolution of football. I'm like.
I mean, yes, I get that.
I'm not against it.
It should occur when you have multiple teams from not only Europe dominating. It should be when American teams start playing very well, when Asian teams in Japan start playing very well, where there's a lot of talent around the world. You can make a European league, you can make an Asian league, you can make an America's league, and then they go into, so those will be the separate super leagues, and then it goes into a bigger tournament, which is right now the Club World Cup, but that Club World Cup will become like effectively the Champions League, if that makes sense.
So a World Cup, the Club World Cup, the best of club.
Yeah, but like it'll
Well,
be
the thing
with
is,
more
it's-
teams, if that.
Well, if something like that were to happen, I think maybe North American football could get there, but I don't see like I don't know. I don't see like South American football, at least in our lifetimes, maybe. Okay, maybe not that. I don't see it anytime soon, I'll say, rivaling European football. Maybe North American football.
I mean, South American football, you have these brilliant talents.
Yeah, but where do they go?
I mean, they go to La Liga, and like
Which
Europe
is
right
where
now.
exactly.
But like
the thing is,
you have
the
people
thing,
like
the
Pele
thing.
who stayed in.
Yeah, but one of the reasons also Pele stays because it was a lot hard back then. You could only
it was a
have
lot
like
harder,
to
yeah.
have international players, so they would all go to Europe, and so now there isn't that restriction. So now they go, and now not only that, but they leave even younger. Messi went to what at Barca at 12.
True.
You've got Garnacho went before he was 18, stuff like that. PSG just signed like their players are leaving earlier and earlier. And the thing is, though, with clubs and whatnot, what you have the sort of like, it's sort of like the whole like here in the UK, Oxford, and or in the US, Harvard, where because Harvard is the best, Oxford is the best, everybody wants to go to the best, and so they attract
going
the
back
best.
to the historically the best, but you still have players like I don't know Alvarez, who yes, he left early, but it wasn't early like to the point where Messi left early. He still played at River Plate
For what, 2-3 seasons and left. How old was he when he left? 19? 20?
Yeah, around that age.
Still pretty young. Neymar left at 20. It's like there no like if you want to have them compete, you have to have those players be there in their primes. You need to have them in there when they're 25.
I mean,
that's not going to happen though.
Yeah, but I mean that will occur naturally over.
I don't necessarily think so because I think
think about it. You're still having players go to, Saudi. Yes, players are going for money, but it's going to create a whole new league system in Saudi, no matter what.
well, there was football existed in Saudi before they got there, and look what's happening to a lot of those players already. A lot of those players already want to come back. Henderson wants to come back.
I mean, that's
Benzema apparently wants. He's not really happy
I don't know about
there.
the Benzema thing, but apparently Henderson wanted to leave because he wasn't getting paid.
I think I think he's just because I think Henderson wants to leave because he wants to try to make the England squad, which is fair.
I don't think he's on the quality with the England squad anymore.
Well, that's why he wants to come back play because so there's that. Like a lot of players are already wanting to leave.
I mean, take Japan's team. A lot of them are still playing in Japan right now. Japan have a quality team. You can't argue that.
Compared to relative to what?
I mean, take Japan as a nation against, say.
I mean, they're a good team, but like they're also
their players come from the Japanese league.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but my point is that like global football is still massively dominated by South America and Europe.
Oh yeah,
hugely
100%,
so.
But it will develop in places like Asia over time.
It certainly will, but like it's a lot of this. I mean, I don't know. I think certainly in our lifetimes, like all the people said, in our lifetimes, like if the United States got their act together, they'd figure it out and they would have done something. It's fine, but like you look at the last couple World Cups, unlike the Asian Cup or whatnot, or like the Euros are great and all, and every once in a while you have like upsets or whatnot, like you have Cinderella stories, but like maybe every once in a while, like every thing you have a big nation that goes out in the group stages. But most of the time, all the big nations make it through, and then a predictable team you think will make it to the final makes it there.
Yeah, but that's the nature of football. You have strong teams, you have weak teams, and
but most of the time, again, like the strong teams make it there.
Yeah.
The World Cup, like for as good as Morocco and everything that was and everything.
I mean, you could say Iceland back in 20.
But where did they finish though? They went to the quarters. But they ended up only going to the quarters.
Yeah.
So it's great that they did that, but like you also look at it in the context of everything. You won't be thinking about that in like 50 years time, will we?
Oh no.
There you go.
We won't be thinking about it in 50 years time, but football could have evolved. You will have a lot more players coming from Asia in the next couple of years. I would say, like you can already see Kim, for example, going to, I believe, Bayern.
Mm-hmm.
You having Japanese players like Endo. I don't know the Japanese player.
Endo, Mitoma.
Yeah, Mitoma for Liverpool.
Endo, yeah.
Like, the Asian players are coming, so I can't see why football clubs in Asia won't be increasing as well.
They certainly will do, but like you see, to bring it back to the concept of the Super League, like in that case, a Europa League team.
Ooh.
Offside. He looked offside there.
Was he offside?
He looked. Dang.
That one shot should have gone through to the keeper there.
Very heroic defending.
That was good defending. He should have taken it second time rather than taking the third touch.
Great defending. But yeah, like currently now, like a mid-table, like okay. Master just, I'm saying that the Premier League is not all that and whatnot. People, you need to like put it back in its place. But like, in a sense, a mid-table Premier League team could probably go and win the FIFA Club World Cup, as in it wouldn't be outlandish.
But that's currently. But I'm saying in the next, like, if we're gonna create a Super League, it won't only be for a couple years. It will be for a space of 50 years. I mean, okay, 20 years.
The thing is, with football, like in many sports, how many sports, like in every major sport you think of, there's only like all the best players' talents are concentrated within an area. You don't have things where it's everywhere around the world. For high sports, you think basketball, you've got one big league that dominates. Yeah. You think hockey as well, one big league. You think rugby, again, centralized in Europe, all these things. Like obviously, it's played in other places and whatnot. But there's only so many places that we can dominate. You think you like cricket? It's what Western Europe and East Asia, and maybe Australia and bit.
I mean, it's got the oceanic.
Yeah, oceanic bit, all that. But it's not like everywhere.
True, but
football arguably is one of the most. It is obviously the most global sport. But like even there, it's only the first time that you had an African nation make it to the semifinals.
It's only the first time.
Yeah, when Morocco made it, that was the first time. There's only ever been European or Asian or South American winners of it. Like,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, say the Super League does occur, right? We know for a fact that the quality of Asian football will increase. Overall.
With football, the quality of football was increased.
Yeah, everyone, but like, it's easy to increase in Asia than say in Europe right now, right?
Yeah, as in currently speaking, metaphorically speaking, Europe is closer to its theoretical ceiling than Okay.
So when eventually the qualities will equalize. Eventually, like over I don't know how long. Eventually they do, right?
I mean, potentially. I don't even know about that. For that, I'd be skeptical of saying that. Like, football's obviously big everywhere, but like, football's predominantly biggest in Europe. In Europe. Like it arguably in Asia, it's arguably like it's obviously overall the most popular sport. But you think of the biggest countries in Asia, it's not even their most popular sport. In India, it's not.
Oh, in India, it's cricket, but
in China, it's not.
There's quite a few football fans in India.
Yeah, there are, but the thing is, that's also one of the reasons why I potentially think that the United States, for example, and Canada and these other countries who are good sporting countries, like it's difficult. Is that you think of a country like England? England's biggest sport by a landslide is football, even though it has like other. Arguably, England is a lot more well-rounded than many other places. Like you got rugby and cricket. But you think France, same thing. Germany, same thing. It's football. They're good. They can do other sports, but that's their primary main focus.
We take England. They have quite a good rugby team. They got quite a good cricket team. They got quite a good football team. Mm-hmm. They're still competing on those three fronts very well.
But like you think of all the countries that have won a World Cup. Football is the biggest and most popular sport by a landslide in every single one.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be very...
Football, hands down, is the most popular sport in the world.
But in the country, as in, like, let's say the United States for example, one World Cup next time round.
I wouldn't say that it's the most popular sport in the United States.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm saying.
Okay.
It wouldn't be. Let's say India won it, China won it, whoever won it,
I mean,
it wouldn't.
isn't Argentina's national sport not football or something like that?
Well, okay, the national sport may not be that, but the most popular sport, is certainly that. I'm even not. I'm hard pressed. It might be something like other like more cultural and historical, but football's the most influential sport.
Rugby's not that big in France. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's big, but it's not bigger than football though. Nowhere near.
no, football's the biggest sport.
Exactly.
Yeah, hands down.
So I think as long as you don't make it like a priority, it's gonna be difficult. And so you look at Asia, for example. India, it's not. China, it's not. Japan, it's not.
What would Japan's
biggest sport is baseball. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, baseball's huge in Japan. Japan are arguably like better than the U.S. at baseball. Like it's huge.
To see a baseball World Cup between them.
They have done, and Japan won.
Did they?
That's the whole point. Yeah, they won. They have. The thing is though, in baseball, like their World Cup, it's not taken very seriously. I don't know. It's funny. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's B-Tech cricket at the end of the day.
I mean,
you can't argue with that.
I mean, I think boy sports is pretty boring, but it is what it is. You're really comparing between trash and garbage at that point.
I don't know.
I guess I'd probably arguably say that cricket's better because you're handling the ball with your bare hand, but again, too long.
I mean, it depends on the form. There's different formats of cricket, but either ways. What do you think about the take at the top?
Which one?
The Ballon d'Or for Kane.
If England win the Euros, I feel like the Ballon d'Or will go to Harry Kane, even if he finishes as a runner-up with Bayern in the UCL.
I don't think so.
Well, it would depend on what he does in the rest of the season. As in, if England win and he scores 2 goals, it's different than if England, assuming he is the talisman, which is a fair assumption.
I mean, I would argue Bellingham may win the.
There you go. That's a good shout.
If England win the Euros,
but also depends on where he finishes with Real Madrid. It's just.
I mean, at this, I think Real Madrid. Oh no, they're second. I think right now, but they got a game in hand, so they would be top of the season right now. Top of the league right now.
I think it's way too early right now to be making Ballon d'Or predictions. Depends on that.
It's a comment.
Yeah.
I mean, based on performance so far this Ballon d'Or campaign, I think it should go to Bellingham.
I think Bellingham's the front runner. Certainly. Probably say Bellingham, Mbappe.
I mean, who else?
No one's.
De Bruyne is coming back, so we'll see what he does.
Well, he hasn't played for half the season, so you can't really make any statement on him.
Ballon d'Or's given in
over the totality of the season.
Is that of the season, not of since the last Ballon d'Or's given?
Well, it's over the.
I thought it was from Ballon d'Or to Ballon d'Or. Is the date?
Well, and so the last Ballon d'Or that just happened was from the day after the World Cup, so the 20th of December.
Yeah, so 20th December
to the 19th of the following year.
Okay, so it will be the 20th of December. It's only an X amount of time that De Bruyne didn't play. It's only 2 weeks. Because De Bruyne came back end of December, beginning Jan.
What do you mean came back?
Into training.
It's when you start playing.
Okay,
it's when you start playing.
He started playing beginning Jan.
He was out for months.
Yeah, but this first game wasn't the Newcastle game.
He was out for months.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was out for 3 months.
That doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It depends what happens. It'll depend.
Yeah, it depends. There's still so much left of this campaign. See, Spurs aren't the best team right now, but I can just see them getting a lucky goal. That's what annoys me.
I feel the game's been pretty even. I mean, I still think that, broadly speaking, I'd say City have been the more likely team to score. Let's look at the stats. Unless somebody scores now.
I got stats here.
see it.
Here are the stats.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the
It's
2
10
shots.
shots to 0.
Well, 2 shots on target. So
Yeah, but you get to, okay. We take the attacking stats. Attacking wise, there's
yeah, but the possession, like, isn't. It's not like an onslaught.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
onslaught.
So yeah, certainly. Like, see, how are Spurs more likely to win? Oh, okay, that's head to head. That's head to head.
Overview. They don't have the percentage.
There's one football.
They normally do have a percentage as well for this.
Yeah, 70% of people say that's half.
Half time.
Wait, if there's a tie, it's a replay, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
And that replay's played away. Oh boy.
Hey, that'll be better for us. After City, does Pep go to Saudi, manage Spain, or come back to Barca? He won't manage Spain.
He won't manage Spain.
He won't because of he made a comment about Catalonia being independent. So so like the politics behind that, they won't allow him to manage Spain. I don't think he'll go to Saudi.
I don't think he'll. I don't know what the fees is. We'll see.
Don't think so in the slightest.
I think the Spanish national team would be the next step, though.
Okay,
what was his comment about, like, Catalonia?
that they should be independent, I believe.
I mean, I don't know. Probably 𝐙𝑒ℎ𝙑𝑗𝐻 probably said some, like, way worse stuff, and he's still playing for the national team.
I like.
It's not like he's like. I mean, I don't know exactly how much like how big the politics are of Spain, but like, unless this guy like is advocating for like a coup, I think it's gonna take a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's politics behind it. With all decision, there's always politics. I think if he's going to manage a team, like international team, it'll be between
Spain is most likely.
Spain, England, between those two.
That's actually another question I want to ask. How do you feel about having national teams and managers not be of that nationality? So like having a non-English manager.
I think I would prefer if like there's only English managers and so on, but the fact is it's not.
Well, England are one of the very few nations who have had a non-English manager. Yeah, Sir something Ericsson.
I mean, okay, let's talk about
France have never
right now. The Korean one manager is a ex-German football player.
As in, well, that's the thing. So typically, I mean, without like sounding like how would I say
nationalistic?
No, not that. Like better than thou. It's typically quote unquote smaller footballing nations that do that. Brazil have only ever had Brazilian managers. Argentina, I think, similar. France have only. Spain, I'm pretty sure always. Germany, same thing. England have only had one non-English manager. Portugal, probably same thing or close to. Or maybe Portuguese managers, Brazilian managers, which, I mean, culturally you could argue maybe it's not too different, but they are.
Yeah.
Italy, same thing.
In an optimal world, every single manager is from their country, but like, as an England fan, I would love Pep to be a manager if he does leave City for an international team.
I mean, I'm not even sure. I mean, I'm not even sure how would I want Pep to manage France. I almost say no. I think call me old fashioned. I think that your national team manager, unless like you. Like, cause you take France for example. France aren't a great country that come up with great managers.
Yeah.
France don't produce many great managers.
Yeah, true, but
Overall, Spain produced better, more high quality managers. Germany, arguably too. Right. Even England, arguably, you could say don't produce, but I still think
we don't produce good managers.
as in, yeah, isn't that similar? We're similar to England in that sense.
Oh no, you guys produce good managers.
How many do we have?
Zidane.
1, Deschamps. 2.
Yeah.
Who else?
I mean, that's still 2.
That's 2.
One of the managers won a treble.
True. I mean, yeah, but we don't. But
Champions
you look at like German managers. You've got Hansi Flick who won a treble. You've got Jurgen Klopp. You've got
Oh yeah, okay. In terms of that, yeah, but it's still got. Okay, there's not been an English manager that's won the Premier League.
Yeah, it's true. As in, I don't know, but like, even though, despite that, I think that unlike the club game, I feel like because the club game, players come from everywhere. It's a bit different, so it doesn't matter. In your national team, you're representing your nation. If you're like metaphorical flag bearer, leader, the man, the commander in chief of the team is not even of that nation. It's like, I don't know. I find that a bit weird.
True. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
Like, okay, the thing is though, now because it's also like, let's say for example, now you've got Spain play against England and Pep is manager of England and Spain beat England.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What are they?
No. I agree with you in that sense, but like.
And also, it's like, okay, in that case, like, Pep obviously speaks English, but like in all of these like other nationalities, like you see, like you remember the what was it the you guys all remember the Saudi Arabia Hervé Renard, the French manager. The manager was French because he doesn't speak Arabic. He had to have somebody translate, so he's yelling at them. He's having to yell afterwards, like. It's funny, yes, but imagine you're having to do that constantly. That you can't do that. So, and especially with the national team, it's not like a club team at City or whatnot, where you have people who speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, so on and so forth. Everybody in the national team ought to speak the same language.
Yeah.
All they all speak the same language. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you guys think, Chad?
Let's talk about the game for a minute. What have you thought about it so far?
Yeah, I think City have been the better team, but it's like, okay, out of 10, the quality of the game as a neutral, it's probably a 6. But
there has been chance. I wouldn't actually put it that high. It's been a bit of a pinball game.
Like chances going both ways.
Meaning, like, it's being played in like midfield. It's not going both ways. It's not end to end. It's not being clean football, put it that way.
I don't know. It's like it's not a bad game. It's just like whatever happens.
It's a meh game as a neutral.
What I'll say is like unless the second half is like crazy, this is it's gonna be a game that you don't remember. It's not a classic. It's not gonna be a classic.
I mean, it's still a second half left, so
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless something wild happens.
Would you take off any players?
I
mean, from what I think you're gonna say is Kulusevski. He's been a bit slow for you guys.
He's been patchy. But the thing is, who you bring on though? If James Madison does have the legs for 45 minutes, I say put him on. But I don't know if he does. He only has probably like 30 minutes in the tops.
You know what I would want? I actually haven't seen Bernardo Silva has been. Is Bernardo Silva actually playing?
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah, he hasn't been popping up that much, has he?
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, yes, he's been playing well. Okay, so I would take Oscar Bob off, De Bruyne on, play Foden on the right. Foden on the left, Bernardo on the right, and then that's the formation change I would do. Well, formation / sub for us. I mean, who do you have on the bench?
Madison is really Oliver Skip, players like Brian Gill, Emerson Royale, Chris Foster, reserve keeper Ben Davies. I mean, that's the thing. You don't have many
attacking midfielding. Oh, I mean, you got 2 or 3 players that can play midfield.
I don't know. The only person who can midfield make a difference is Madison, and then Brian Hill maybe for something to keep the ball, but not much else.
Do you think there's going to be any subs? I don't think so.
I mean, this Pep is not one to make it.
No, I mean, there won't be any subs for City.
Yeah, actually, this is one of the funny things with Pep. Remember when we were transitioning from the 3 subs to 5 subs? Pep was a strong. He's like, I want it, and then he's like one of the managers who makes the least amount of subs.
I mean, I
guess
I see why he was complaining about it, but he's being a bit hypocritical in that sense. I mean, he was complaining about it because yes, more players are getting injured nowadays. It gives the opportunity for players to be taken off and not get injured because the amount of football we're playing nowadays is quite a bit. But yeah, he was complaining he's not using it.
I mean, I don't really care, but it is what it is. Oh, this is a football philosophical question. Do you feel like football's on the decline?
I mean, we have. Do you mean as a viewership sport, or
because a lot of people will say that football's not what it used to be. Like football peaked in mid 2010s, this that and the other, and it's been going down.
That's because, for our generation, we have our idols as Messi, Ronaldo. Mm-hmm. They're slowly being phased out of football.
Yeah, they're in the twilight years of their career.
Yeah, they're being phased out.
Yes, it's on the decline. See, okay. I want to see what you have to say, and I'll give my piece.
For newer generation people, their idols are going to be Mbappe, Haaland. So from their point of view, it's on the rise. They're going to hit new heights. So, yes. Okay, personally, I think it's on a decline because my idols are not playing now. But it's a different generation. I think it's a generational thing. I mean, the amount of people playing football is at the highest. The amount of people watching football is at the highest.
I think what people mean by that is a lot of people mean football, not just overall. They mean today football's super tactical, and you don't you can't have the 10 is gone, the 10 doesn't exist anymore. You can't have a Messi
in that sense, yes, it's a different type of football, but it's a different football in the 80s. It constantly changes because people are faster, stronger.
So yeah, but some people don't like the fact that football has become basically just more athletic, and it's lost that finesse, that deftness that they say a Zidane couldn't play today, the testness of a touch of control, Maestro, Pirlo, who weren't people who body you, but people who buy a key pass and everything they do.
Yeah, it's a different tactical game now. And that's with all sports as well. It evolves.
See, I don't think we see footballers that are actually pure talent anymore. You have tactical and athletes' talent less important nowadays. I mean, this is my view on things. I think a lot is just nostalgia for the people who say, "Oh, football's not what it used to be." Football's not what it used to be.
I mean, yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Because people who say that football is in decline, what aspect of it is? What aspect? If you're saying skills, there's no skillers. Vinny Jr., Jeremy Doku, people like that still exist. Dembouz.
Yeah, the number of players that are competing one-on-one have decreased, but they still do exist.
Okay, how many did we have before? Let's look at the Neymar generation. How many were there?
Okay, so there was Hazard, Neymar. I'm drawing a blank.
I mean, Hachai, you can help him. How many from the Neymar? We'll say generation.
Yeah, then you got Messi, Ronaldo. They would take players on.
Okay, Mahrez. I'm gonna give you Mahrez. Well, even though he's later that generation. Yeah, go on. My point is we see this, and when you start have to think about it.
Sterling did.
Okay.
When he played for Liverpool, Sterling.
Okay, yeah. Does Kaka count? Well, Kaka was a midfielder, and that was before. As in, let's compare like the era that we see is gone as like our Hazards, our Neymars, those players.
Yeah.
Like people were like early 30s who are like Kane, that era.
I mean, to be
now,
fair, I can see more of those players like Sane doesn't hesitate to take people one-on-one. Like, he does that quite a bit in the Bundesliga right now. Yeah, in that sense, yeah. The amount of people... I retract my statement. The amount of people that are taking on players are still there.
So I think like we look at it. I think a lot is just nostalgia. We're looking at it through the lens of nostalgia. You got Vinny, you still got Mbappe, still you got Jeremy Doku, you still got Dembouz.
Actually, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you got people with Doku, you got Grealish if you want to put him in there as well. People would take him on. Arguably, okay, yes, you could say, oh, he's changed because he's at City now, but Saint Maximin as well. He's still like
he
this
draws
young.
in fouls. He doesn't run at people. Yeah, Saint Maximin's a good one.
Matt said Sterling was young Sterling was him. Young Sterling was somebody else.
Yeah, watch young Sterling and then you'll see.
I think a lot of it is just nostalgia speaking. I don't think that it's necessarily taking a nosedive as people make it out to be.
Yeah, but then that could be said about. Okay, we had the first like big generation was Maradona, Pele.
Well, I mean, even that, arguably, because like Maradona was like, I think sometimes we say that because that's the rivalry think of, but like, so in my last video, you know, I was like, saying how like people like overestimate like Messi, Ronaldo. One thing I will say though, I think it's going to be a long time before we have a rivalry between two players who are from the same generation competing against each other, because you never really had that per se.
I mean, right now, it's Haaland and Mbappe.
It's bloom. It's coming into being.
Yeah.
Will it be of a Messi?
I mean,
maybe we'll
after
see.
Mbappe, it won't be to the same level Messi, Ronaldo is, because
We don't know. I mean, it's still
nothing
young.
will be to the same level as that, because
I don't know. Like, I don't necessarily like so far at their current points in their career, both Erling Haaland and Mbappe have more goals, I think, than Messi and Ronaldo did.
Yeah.
At their similar time.
I mean, my question to you is, Messi and Ronaldo have their own fan base, like proper. That will change teams. Do you think that there will be a large fan base change if Mbappe moves?
Or probably even bigger, yeah.
I
think that's one aspect of football that I don't like. I don't like the fact that football's become you support
players.
Okay, but actually, I don't know. Even that, I'm not even sure of, because I feel like that's also normal. Why do so many people like Arsenal like today? It's because they liked Thierry Henry or players back then.
Yeah, but they didn't change.
Yeah, but because as you get older, then you become because as maybe like when you enter into football, you look more of like out of you don't like when you start supporting City. Did you start supporting City because the rich culture of this and that? It was probably something like mundane, like I don't know, like I like
the first match I went to.
Exactly, the first game I went to. I liked their kits when I saw them on TV. The guy, one of their players had a funny name, and I started like watching them weekend. It's like something like that.
Or your parents.
Exactly, or your parents is another one. But as you age, then you have you go through the ups, the downs. You see Champions League, you see big nights, the ups and downs, and then you become attached to the team. But when you're young, that's why you have more of an attachment to players. So actually, I'm not sure if it's going to be like that too.
Didn't you make a reel on this the other day about having Messi, Ronaldo as profile pictures?
Like, yeah, the thing is, like, people have, like, I'd say the same thing. It's not just, like, Messi and Ronaldo. It's, like, people who have... I think, again, that's my caveat was, like, if you're 14, when you're young, and, like, we all go through that phase. But and even that, it's, like, if it's your personal account, that's what I mean. If it's the one where you post, like, pictures of you and stuff like that, too, why do you have a picture of another person? Whereas if it's, like a fan account, fine. Like, okay, it makes sense then. And especially like if you're older, when you're young, okay, yes, you're young. That's why I'm saying I'm more lenient on that, or I don't have necessarily nearly as much of a problem with it. But as to the thing of people only support like players now and not necessarily teams, I'm not even. Is that bigger than it used to be?
I think it's smaller than what it used to be.
Smaller.
Yeah. I don't think Mbappe, Haaland, Bellingham, or whoever you would say the next like big stars are of our generation have the same like fanboys or whatever as Messi.
Well, I think also another thing of the Messi and Ronaldo family is that it was very easy. Is that both players were playing for huge clubs.
One moment.
Both players, and they were competing against the thing with Messi and Ronaldo is that their like peak primes and everything happen. Oh my goodness, that's 1-0.
Oh,
He just missed. He just missed it. Well, let's see. You better hope he's off or something to save his blushes. Now he's on. That? Now he just missed.
Touch.
Let's see. Oh, what a save. Okay, that's just a good defending then. Yeah, it's a block. Okay, good.
I thought he
skies it. I'm like, what the heck was that?
Oh, that was a poor cross.
But yeah,
Yeah.
because so with like Messi and Ronaldo is like, okay, at their peaks and their primes, they were both on opposite teams. Both their teams were their most arch rivals.
Yeah.
Everything, they play each other consistently to at least 2 times. Obviously in the league, sometimes in the Copa del Rey, and then even the Champions League as well. So they'd see each other like a lot more often. They'd be directly competing against each other. Whereas Haaland and Mbappe, like. Okay,
I mean, we
like Haaland and Mbappe have like arguably the same amount of chances of seeing each other for their national teams as they do for their club teams.
I mean, we don't know. It could occur later.
Yeah, obviously, Kurt. Oh, as in arguably, there's probably more chances of them playing together than there are of like them seeing.
I don't think they will ever play together.
We'll see.
If they do, it would be beautiful, but I don't think it will occur. It'll be domination. Put it that way.
I don't think so. I don't even think so. And you know why I say that? Because we've had an experiment with the best 3 players at my club, and what happened? Nothing. That's what I thought when you had Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. You had the old guard, the old guard, and Messi was still good. Neymar, who's supposed to be a successor, but was still really good, and Mbappe, the up and coming prince. And what happened? Diddly squat. We did nothing. So, and especially if they go to Real Madrid, which is I'm assumingly the most likely offside as well. Offside, which is the most likely place they go to. They've already had their initial Galacticos. They were terrible. They were not good. Like, I think the original Galacticos was overrated.
Think about this. We have Messi not in his prime, okay? But if we have...
Well, Messi... in the second season... Okay, it wasn't prime Messi, but that Messi second season still put it on one of the greatest displays in a World Cup campaign overall.
Yeah.
Right? That Neymar second half of the season, first half of last season was unplayable. Arguably the best player in the world. Arguably in the best form of, potentially one of the best forms of his life. And Mbappe was Mbappe. So as in like, you've had that. The thing is with something like that, they step on their toes. It's.
Yeah, but then okay, as you say, they may go to Real Madrid, right? You got a player like Bellingham as well. It's not only those 2 that will be. You have quality midfield as well. You will have overall a better outlook in team, and you have a younger set of players as well.
Okay. Let's compare. Like, okay, so a very good comparison is like, for example, BBC and MSN.
Yep.
Okay, MSN arguably on talent wise.
I'm MSN.
Clear.
Yeah.
However, in terms of pedigree, you gotta give it to BBC.
What do you mean by pedigree?
What they won.
Oh, okay. In terms of accolades, yeah. But
and
like,
at the end of the day, yes, we'll know how great MSN was. In 50 years' time, we won't care. Like, our grandchildren won't care. Like, yeah, okay, that was dinosaur. We don't care. What they'll know is that Real Madrid went on a 3-peat.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yes, Barca won a treble, and Real Madrid didn't do that. But what's harder to do? Chat. What do you guys think is harder to do? Winning a treble or winning the Champions League 3 times in a row?
I mean, you could argue Barcelona's 6 trophies in one season versus the treble. I mean, the 3-peat.
No, he's not.
That was dangerous by Raw.
Yeah, that was. It's worked out for him there. Yes.
Have you noticed players like Rodri and Busquets have gone unnoticed in the past, but now, like recently, they've been highlighted. People recognizing that they're actually quality, like very high quality players. Like they're vital to the teams.
Well, I mean, I guess you've always had players like that.
I mean, okay, take City for example, right?
Yeah.
Us with Rodri, us without Rodri, you could tell the difference immediately.
True, but never. But the thing is, though, as soon as you've got Haaland there, he's never gonna be the main man. It's just the nature. Football is a sport where you have to.
Well, goals matter. It's on the other side of the camera angle. We don't know if that's a handball.
We'll see.
Was it large, or was it just Werner who called for it?
Everybody was. We'll see. He's cheering the crowd. Oh, doubled. Okay, let's see.
No.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Never.
He's putting it behind his back as well.
Never a handball. If this is given a handball, this is criminal.
If that's given a handball,
That's
I don't
criminal.
know. I'm
I'm turning off the game. I'm turning off the game. Like, I mean, obviously I want Spurs to win, but like, come on now.
Wait, what?
Surely, what are they looking for?
Oh, I think there's just been an argument.
You don't know what you're saying.
I mean, they called Foden Romero. Oh, maybe Richarlison. Why did they call? I don't know what happened.
Maybe there's a spat in before the clearing across or something. I don't know.
Okay, going back to like a while back to the if football's on the decline. Our version of football is on the decline, but there's a new version of football that's on the rise. I think that's the best way of putting it.
Well,
our generation's version of peak football is on the decline, but there's a new generation of new generation of football, if that makes sense, that's on the rise.
That's just not. How is that going on the decline? Is that just not an evolution then?
Yeah, an evolution.
But then you wouldn't say it's on the decline. It's just changing. It's not like
to
say it's on the decline. Is that you're saying basically when we say football, is it football on the decline? Is football worse today than it was 5 years ago, for example?
I mean, that's objective because it's a different type of football, isn't it?
See him no, play him. Actually, maybe not.
No,
That's Walker.
I was actually looking on the right hand side. Whoever's playing on your right was through, I think.
That's a Hollywood pass. Even for a De Bruyne, that's a difficult pass.
Yeah, but like if you try it, until you try it, you know.
Listen, if De Bruyne, I don't even see him play it. That's a foul. Actually,
I don't know.
It seems a bit soft. Oh, easy there, big guy.
I don't like Kovacic. I actually don't like him as a player.
Did you Cape? No, we're going back to this. I'm going back to this. I don't care. We are going back to Chelsea. How this man not get sent off? Two horrid challenges. Studs up, career ending. There are these satanic challenges.
No, I just dislike him as a player. Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with that. I just hate him.
Again, I don't have anything against him. I
hate him as a player. I don't like his type of football.
What football do you not like? I'm indifferent. I mean, I don't like. He's just like a.
I mean, to be fair, he's
just a modern box to box.
I have a hatred of like Chelsea players from that squad that won against us.
So then, what would it take for him to like avenge? Did he even start that game? I think he did start that game.
Remember, it's the Croatian rule or whatever. Is Haaland on the bench? No, I don't think he is. It'll be interesting if Haaland, if he was brought on. A robot got injured.
What do you think of Haaland as a player? I think so.
he's brought in to do a job. He's done the job. I can't. He's done what he was brought in to do.
Because I think one of the reasons, and what I can sort of perhaps understand of people who say that football is like on the decline potentially, is that, okay, and this is gonna sound, I appreciate Haaland, but it's gonna sound like is that a player like Haaland is considered one of the best in the world. Haaland is good at one thing and very good at one thing, but only really that one thing. He's a very good goal scorer.
But football is about scoring goals.
Exactly, that's what I would say. But they'd argue that, like, but the thing is with Haaland is like, you don't pay to go see Haaland play in the sense of like, you wouldn't go pay and go to like a Hazard or a Vinny Jr. for somebody.
Oh yeah, but because people wanted to see Vinny Jr. and Hazard because of their skills.
Or even
but it's a different type of.
Or an Iniesta or something like that.
Okay.
It's dribbling.
Okay, like, would you pay to see what striker would you pay to see?
R9.
I mean, that's before our generation. So I can't really make a big comment on that.
Well, just Ronaldo if you want.
I wouldn't consider Ronaldo. He wasn't a striker majority of the time. He was a left winger.
Well, he's a left forward, but for a lot of his final time, which is why he was scoring so many goals.
Yeah, but that's towards the end. If you wanted to see like the
Mbappe's kind. I always really like sort of in between. It's fun, yeah.
That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah. Let's see. Mbappe.
I don't know if you pay like go out of your way. Okay, people were traveling to a different country just to see like.
Okay. Not obviously. There's not many players who, as in like, somebody who you see play football. It's like it's a breath of fresh air. It's like that. Okay,
but that's just originality. That's just like skill. So I think you're talking about people that dribble past people, like creative, doing like things all by themselves.
Well, no, because like a Pirlo, I'd love to see a Pirlo play.
He was dictating.
But he wasn't.
He was like a De Bruyne-esque player.
Yeah, I'd rather go watch it.
I'll pay to see De Bruyne. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, Haaland is not a De Bruyne. He's
people pay to see. I mean, I would love to see De Bruyne. I mean, Haaland. Haven't seen him live.
I mean, I think you'd be interested in seeing him and see how he moves and whatnot. As in, there's still aspects of the game that you, as in the aspect of the game apart from his goal scoring and whatnot is like, he's not,
No, nothing. Nice. I was worried there. If a better ball, that would have been a different story.
Nothing there. Nothing. Get out, man. Hit the gym. Okay, the one thing I don't like about Rodri though, tucking your shirt in. That is Care Bear football. That is Care Bear football behavior. I don't care. No, you can't defend that. You can't defend that. Oh my god. Tucking in your everything. At least like you tuck in like, because the rest says tuck in your jersey. And the thing is though, what is the reason for that?
I mean, if he feels more comfortable to.
Bro, that's weird.
I mean, if someone tugs on his shirt and then it comes out, you can obviously say, "Look, I got tugged on."
That was the reason why. Ooh. That's like Destiny's Doggies thing.
Did they call it? Yeah, they did.
It's a foul.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's anything else.
Yeah, look. If Rodri scores 10 goals, everyone in the City team will be tucked in. Shirt will be tucked in.
Nah, but I don't care, man. That's just like.
That'll be a fun game to watch.
What?
Oh, it's a bit above it. Is this comment?
If Rodri scores 10 goals this season. Shit. It just looks weird. As in, the only way it looks cool is if your shirt is extra long and like you tuck in, then okay, yeah. Or even then, I tuck in one side of it because the reason I always heard refs is or the headcanon reason why people say that is it's a bad ball. Is because it makes so the ref can see when your shirt's being pulled.
Yeah.
So what? What? Because when it's tucked out, when you took it like that, I can't see.
I mean, it's more obvious to prove it.
I don't know. I'm skeptical.
That was poor. What was the aim for that? Was it
a chip bomb behind?
Okay.
But he doesn't have that. Well, I don't know if he necessarily has that locker.
Oh, the Belgium duo.
Although, okay, one thing I will say, I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best striker of a football I've ever seen in my life. Holy smokes. The way he strikes a ball, like, it's clean, pure, effortless.
It's head-on-head challenge, so I don't think it'll be anything big.
No, there's nothing there. No, there's nothing there. Maybe it's foul, nothing more.
Nah, he was screaming, so I thought something big may have happened.
Junior, who's been your most consistent live streams watcher? I mean, I don't know. I think you're probably up there. I don't know. I don't even know if YouTube have a feature where you can see who's your who watches the most of your live streams. Cause I know, like, I think Twitch obviously you can. I know TikTok you can see who's there for the longest, but I don't know if YouTube have the same. Yeah, but De Bruyne only shoots. No, Chelsea's goal against Chelsea.
De Bruyne, when he shoots, it's always a strike.
But even it's like remember his goal against Madrid last season? That was a belter.
No, there's more behind that shot then.
Huh?
There was anger behind that shot.
No.
What
are you talking? No, there wasn't. Did you see his celebration? He was like, I have no enemies. I have no enemies. I have only opponents. Only opponents. He forgave. Oh,
but I love it.
We got Home Alone. De Bruyne's on. All right, this is not good.
Okay. What would the formation be now? Alvarez is off. Would he play? Okay, Foden's gone down the middle. So I guess Foden take on Alvarez's role.
Boy. Oh.
It's a bit slippery.
Yeah. A couple players have slipped.
Yeah. I don't know, because I think I heard, like, I don't know if it's true, players are starting to use more blades than studs when playing football.
Maybe. I mean, it could be to do with the fact. I don't know, actually. No explanation, really.
It could just be it's London, twat.
Well, then you'd wear molded stuff. It shouldn't, like.
De Bruyne's in the middle?
Oh my goodness! If that went in, I would have lost it. You can't. At least if you're gonna score, at least score a good goal. Please don't let me. Okay, no commentators curse. Like, I don't want
to the biggest curse there.
No. If you score, at least score a proper goal, which is like, okay, you know, fair enough. Not some doo-doo voodoo magic nonsense, hocus pocus stuff like this. Get him, crunch him. I get up.
You know, he slipped. He didn't call for it. I thought Kovacic would come off.
There's just nothing in behind there.
Oh, I don't like that touch.
Whoa! Foul!
Maybe that was a foul, I think.
Yeah. What do you mean? No, sir. You're trying to give him a bear hug.
I mean, no, he didn't. What
do you mean? He's going.
He just went.
No. This guy's manhandling him. Like.
No, he just collapsed on him.
No. Look at this. Look at this. Look at around. Look. What is that?
Yeah. Fair
what is that?
Nothing will come from it. I don't think.
All right, get him in. Bang. Thunderous header.
What I miss from our 2010 football was like Payats of the like football and things like that. People who
Oh, free kicks have gone.
Yeah.
Free kicks is okay. Free kicks at least have been on the decline. I can't remember the last time I saw a free kick goal.
I mean,
Like free kicks is just.
I think Alvarez scored one a while back, but that's been a while. Like they used to be like the norm.
But things. Am I saying this? Actually, I don't know. I'd have to look at it statistically. You know, we're natural scientists. We have to look at data, analyze it. Can't just say based on feeling.
I mean, okay, in the Premier League, there's been less goals. Well, I can say that as a fact of like free kicks as there was like back in 2010. Because like think about it, you had Dimitri Payet, you had all these different players scoring free kicks.
I was thinking, do you think that the offside line we should have like, so in hockey, I'm on in ice hockey at least.
Yep.
So in football, like if everybody's above, like center, like half is the offside line. Well, in hockey, you have like another line after half. So let's say like around there.
Yeah.
So if for everybody watching, if you're watching the game, like let's say the third line.
Like halfway between the edge of the box and the
halfway line. There's
that was dangerous.
You draw another like white line and that'd be your offside line. So which means that's
I agree with it being on the halfway line.
You wouldn't want it to be further back.
No.
Why? Because if you had it further back, it would either A, produce make teams drop back more, which I mean it wouldn't be great, or it mean that they'd still press. Actually no, it won't. Actually no. You know what? I take that back. I take what I said back. Because the thing is, if you drop it back, the team would go to as high as then. Because at that point, you wouldn't press. You wouldn't have any reason. At least because right now, one of the seasons, like City pressing one because you play the offside trap. If it's further behind, then there's more of an.
For players like Doku, they wouldn't be as lethal as they would be. Like running from the halfway line.
You have more space. Yeah, you know what? I take that back. I take what I said back. Oh, and what do you think? Foul. Oh, easy there, big guy. Easy there, big guy. Easy there, big guy. Relax.
Oh, have you seen Richarlison's TikToks? They're the weirdest things.
No. Who got?
Werner's been quiet this game. Yes, he's been making runs, but he's been quiet.
There's also hasn't been getting fed, so. Ďamas Maradonison. Respect James Madison. Well, after his manhandling of Kulusevski on this side and this whatever that happened, what was that?
That's the type of ball that Werner gets.
Whoa! Yes.
Oh, I mean it goes to Doku.
Come on.
That was a poor ball to Werner, but hey ho, we move.
Oh, easy, no shot.
Oh, that's lovely. One thing you can't do is hit on Bernardo Silva.
He's very.
That was.
Okay. I need to see this again. Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, no.
I think it's just a touch of contact.
I think that's a foul. Junior, what year do you think Spurs will actually win something? Oh.
Madison's coming on.
Who?
Madison's coming on.
Who? Maradonison. Respect the GOAT.
His name's Madison.
Ďamas Maradonison. Respect. A bit of respect now. Yes, sir. Ese cara, gracias a Deus. But come on, man. Let's go. Vamos, Maradonison.
English.
No, he's not. Not the way he's playing. Not for Spurs, he's not. Maybe at Leicester, yeah, he was. And for think Coventry. I think he's from Coventry. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's from Coventry. Everybody's slipping. Holy smokes!
You just oiled the field.
Yes. That was a good ball though. That was dangerous. See, that's not vision. Like.
I mean, this is clear. This answer. I mean, do you want to answer your question first? Your highlights.
I did. What did I say? Oh, hopefully, maybe this season. With this one.
Yeah.
Junior,
It's a
who's the
no-brainer.
best Prem midfielder right now? Prem. I mean, well, it's not De Bruyne. He isn't playing, or he's only started playing again.
Okay, if you're taking this season right now,
I mean, does anybody jump at me?
if you
Okay, I'm blanking. Give me names.
Foden.
Foden is
Yeah, he
Foden
played
a
very well.
Is he a midfielder though?
I mean, he's replaced De Bruyne for when he's injured.
he's more of a forward. I wouldn't consider him a
Who's playing Cam?
midfielder.
That's midfield.
He's playing as like almost a second striker with.
Oh, look at this. Corner. There's no corner.
Let me talk, man. Let him talk. Oh.
Oh yeah, Rodri. That's a shout.
Rodri.
Rodri has been amazing this season.
I mean, well, he hasn't been like last season. I don't know. Unfortunately, as much as it pains me to say, I probably have something like Declan Rice. Impactful, done the job, scored important goals.
Another argument.
Belgium, Dutch issues.
I think he's finally been able to talk.
Wait, who is your captain now? Like
What?
not natural. Like he's the captain now. Okay.
Who got yellow?
What did he get her yellow
I
for?
don't even know.
Okay,
Who's on the pitch?
I guess maybe. Oh,
De Bruyne is playing a lot more forward than he was last season.
come on, nothing. You ain't going. You know her. You know him. You know him. He ain't.
God of War.
Voila! That's what I'm talking about. Well done. All right. Spring him. This game is amazing. I mean, I would miss
It's a lot better than the first half, I'd say, in terms of watchability.
Nothing.
See, it's a bit slow here, this transition. Normally it's a lot faster.
Prime Chelsea or Prime City? How many?
I mean, okay, first of all, what would you consider Prime City? Centurions or a treble?
Is that even a question?
I'm asking you, why are you considering...
What do you think? I want to hear what you think. I'll combine.
I mean, okay. Treble is arguably Prime City, I think.
So you it's treble.
Yeah, I'd say treble. What would you?
Treble clear. Like it doesn't.
I mean, the City team for the 100 points was insane.
Yeah, I mean, but like, but nobody. Okay, to put into perspective, nobody was like saying that Centurion City could potentially tango. No one's there. No one was saying that Prime City, that Centurion City, we're gonna tango with like the likes of. Christmas burning.
Oh.
Nobody was saying that City was competing with like a prime pet Barca, but people were having conversation of last year's City against Barca, against the 99 United and stuff like that. So
Yeah, but like it's different, completely different set of players. That's what I was thinking between the two. Yeah, the quality.
what year was Cincher in season again? 2019?
2019 was Liverpool Champions League.
I think it was that season. Pretty sure.
Oh.
Let's go.
2019, 20?
No, 2018, 19. Yeah.
Yeah, 18, 19.
No.
Was it 2020?
2017, 18. Dang.
So it's like, that's like the David Silva. No, David Silva. What's... Oh, look at this. Like,
Well, I won't see. You won't be able to see anything. But it was David Silva was still at the club.
it's a different set of players.
Yeah, but where did they finish that season? 2017, 18. You.
No, but it's like, it's a different style of playing, so.
Yeah, but you guys were better. Like not 2017, 18.
I don't know. I agree the treble's better, but like I could see an argument saying that.
I can't. I think it like I'm not biased here, so I think you can't really. As in, they're probably good, and I'm not saying like the treble would like blow them out or anything, but like where did you guys go out in the Champions League that season?
I don't remember.
2017, 18. Crap.
I mean, yeah.
Trying to think. Well, it wasn't Real.
It might have been Barca.
No.
No, it wasn't. Wait, this wasn't when Tottenham got to the final, was it?
No. 2017, 18 was the year Real Madrid won.
Was it when we went out to Madrid?
No. No.
This wasn't.
Nah, get up. Come on, Bernard.
No, you continue.
Oh.
Yo!
Oh. Good save.
Bro, I have 20 on the back of my shirt as well. If he scored there, it would be perfect. That was dangerous though, him missing.
No.
Oh yeah, we went out to Liverpool. Oh, it was that season.
Oh yeah, you guys smacked by Liverpool. You guys smacked by Liverpool.
In the second leg, the goal went in. I'm sorry, it wasn't offside.
The first like 3-0 clap. I remember. No, of course it's gonna. No, he's missed.
I swear there's a curse here.
What the heck? What are you doing there?
I mean, he has to put in the corner there.
No, but you didn't expect that from De Bruyne. At least hit the target. Oh, that's a moment of madness from Højbjerg,
Yeah,
though.
but either way, going back to the question, what was it? Prime City or Prime Chelsea? I'd say Prime City.
Again, is that a question?
No, I'm saying Prime City.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As in, for me, it's clear. Like, my question is...
I know, but also I'm nostalgic of that 2017, what was it, 17, 18? Team? Because, like, yeah, I was full of, like, Aguero. What was Aguero? Yeah, David Silva. Yeah, those type of players.
Oh, okay.
That's a foul.
PSG or Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid right now.
PSG.
Probably PSG. PSG actually in Europe right now are an informed team in Europe.
Oh, when does the Champions League start again?
15 mid February. Go on, please.
No, Walker gets there. Walker gets there.
Wow, that's brilliant defending. That is brilliant defending. I got it. I clapped that.
It's a goal kick as well.
I think that's a foul on Walker.
Oh no. A 3 kick.
This is brilliant. That's brilliant.
Oh yeah, Walker's quick.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Walker like that, commentator.
Walker's still captain though.
I don't think he should.
Well, I think it's because he started off as captain, so.
I think De Bruyne is our natural captain. Then I think, okay, later down the years it's going to be Diaz. Oh, I didn't see what happened there, did you?
No. I did. I wasn't paying attention.
It's Richarlison, of course.
Right now, PSG Real Sociedad in UCL and tell me he's gonna score. Well, and tell me the score. Oh, okay, yeah, obviously.
Oh, but why is he holding his head? He didn't touch his head there.
I think it's just a natural football reaction. you hold your head.
Oh, apparently it's 1-0.
I didn't get anything here.
Or maybe it's the Chelsea match.
The Chelsea game's over. Oh no, they're talking about the score for I think the PSG the tie. Oh no, I think it's gonna be more than 1 goal scored. I haven't been looking at Real Sociedad. I'm not sure how good if they're in form or not.
Ďeroň has been playing very well this season.
Yeah, they've been overperforming for sure. Or the thing is, they have been overperforming though. Like they're like ahead of their XG and everything. The thing is though, if they keep that up, yeah, it is what it is. Well, you know who's been really bad? Barca have been atrocious. They've been atrocious.
Yeah, I think he's offside there.
Good, well done.
Doku's slipping left, right, and centre.
Everyone is though.
No, he literally looks like a spider on ice.
Is it? Maybe a slightly.
I don't think it was overly hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it go to penalties?
I think there's another tie. There's a return leg, or a replay.
If that went in,
that's a worldie. You know, yeah. I wouldn't even be mad if we conceded a goal like that. See, me, like if you concede a worldie like that, you know, game respects game. Game respects game. If you score like that, was it Bernardo chip nonsense, hocus pocus voodoo mad? No, that's where I get pissed.
The deflection.
Yeah, if that went in, I'm losing.
No, losing because of a deflection is just. It's just unsavory. No, not unsavory.
Unsatisfying.
Yeah. Distasteful.
Ooh. You
How
hear
many
that?
attempts?
100 attempts in this stadium and have still yet to score. This really is. This is a cursed ground. I want to know what the expected goals across those 100 attempts was. It really is there. That's ridiculous. The thing, please just watch him score here now. I think every time Reborn has a ball,
there's something.
I start getting heart palpitations. What prime Ajax took every team apart from AC Milan?
Oh no,
that's a wild take. That's a wild take.
Not even putting prime Barcelona in question.
Oh my goodness. You see what I mean?
He dropped it.
See what I mean? Commentator's curse.
I didn't see what happened there.
I don't know. I think, well, he's saying, he's arguing that he was,
I think, no,